The other line that composes the coordinate system is the lines of longitude. They're also called the meridians, and they are the imaginary lines that run up and down from pole to pole. So, ari sila, oh, gapanaog, dumabulalakaw, gapatindog from pole to the pole. So from North Pole to South Pole or from South Pole to North Pole. They are again imaginary, meaning they are not real. The main line of longitude is called the prime meridian. This line passes through Greenwich, England. That's why it is also known as the Greenwich Meridian. As you can see here, no, please focus on this box. I have included 4 ways to pronounce this word. Ang usual gid nga ginagamit ta diri, even me, I use this, is Greenwich. Ariyo. Greenwich ang gabligya pizza bala sa tupad sa bongbongs sa downtown. But of course, this one, we're referring to a place in England, an area in southeast London, England, located 5.5 miles east-southeast of Charing Cross. It's like Bacolod City, Philippines. Sorry, Bacolod City, Negros Occidental, Philippines. Okay. Anyway, this has 4 pronunciations. First is Tonga Bakugina. Then, second is Greenwich. Ari J ang punta. Then, kung may friends ka mga humok ang Balatyagon, they can say Greenwich, Gren instead of green, and then Greenwich instead of Greenwich. Okay? So anyway, apat ang pronunciation. So please don't laugh at others kung may lain sila yung gamiton. Okay? Next, this line, of course, is also imaginary like the other lines of longitude and latitude. It divides the Earth into the West Hemisphere and the East Hemisphere. So this is West half circle and East half circle. At the back of this is another line we will discuss in the next slide. In the previous slide, we were discussing the prime meridian, and it is located 0 of the Earth. 0 because all of the other lines of longitude are going to start from this line. So from here, it will go east or it will go west. To the east is 30, 60, 90. And the same thing for the west. Tapos, maglabuot ka di sa likod, class. Okay. Adita dilita makato ta di nga side ha. Sunod ka mo. So again, this is the prime meridian located at 0. Then it will go east or west. East or west again. So going east or west, you would follow the same measurements. That's 30 degrees, then 60, then 90. Diba? Asalan din 90, no? But of course, after na sa 90 class, may nagasunod pa na siya sa likod pang part. Okay, after 90 is 120. Then of course, sa pinakapunta is 180. Same thing dire. So, bali 120, 150, then 180. In 180, there is a famous line we call the International Date Line. It lies directly on the 180 degrees nga longitude. What is the International Date Line? And this is the International Date Line. So again, ari ang 0, class ha, don't be confused. Aring 0, ginsuli ko gid class ang globe para sa inyo. Sulion ko gid siya. Ko siya, ginsuli ko siya. This is 180, amo ni ang International Date Line para makita nyo. So as I said, ari siya sa babaw mismo sa 180 na longitude line. However, the International Date Line, a lot of people say that the International Date Line is a line of longitude. But actually, it is not. Hindi na siya class line of longitude. Why? Because the International Date Line is not a straight line. As you can see, syempre, alsa ko naman ng globe, ginhimo ko flat para sa inyo. As you can see, anyway, no, ariho, it is not a straight line. As you can see, naga-zigzag na siya, class. Naga-zigzag siya o na-straight siya. Tapos, pero mas-swerve siya gamay, then down, and then mas-swerve siya like that, then mazigzag na natin siya sa punta. Why nga nag-zigzag siya nga nagkiwi-kiwi? Because it is to accommodate the different countries of the world. Kay karon, for example, ini, do that lang ni siya sa pananaw ta, but actually that's a country. If tungaon tagid siya kagang ari nga country bilakla, so this is a country. So kung piliton tagid ang gusto ta nga straight tagid siya like that, di ano matabo sa ini nga country. Diri how ano oras na sa inyo subong girl? It's 10 o'clock in the evening. Tupad balay mo ari sa piyak sa International Dateline. Sa inyo day girl, it's 7 o'clock in the evening. So pero tupad balay lang kamo. So to avoid that kind of situation, they accommodated this country by swerving away from that. Nag-agi sila sa baybay para hindi maglain ang time zone. So why is it important to know that to give time zones to different countries para hindi ma-confuse ang mga tao? For example, sa mga call center agents, right? So for example, there is a Philippines, it's 10 o'clock in the evening, then your American customer would like to talk to you, let's say be 8 o'clock in the morning. Paano himuon mo para mabalaan mo nga 8 o'clock man sa ila kung wala ta sang international dateline. So it would be confusing. That's why nga ginhimo na lang gining international dateline para standard ang time sa miskin diin nga parts ng country. So for example, I'd say to my Australian could be na boss bin, I'd say, I'll talk to you 10 o'clock in the morning. So, ma-wake up ko, ma-log in ko 10 o'clock in the morning sa akon relo, sa aton diri sa Philippines. But sa ila relo ya class, that would be 11 o'clock in the morning. So, you can say, I would like to talk to you 10 o'clock my time. Or you can also say, para mas friendly ka, mas accommodating ka pamatian, you can say, I will talk to you at 11 o'clock your time. Australian time, like that. Or you can simply say standard time. When we say naman standard time, may ara na ginaset, pero class gala ilain na siya kada tuig or every pila ka years. Kaya depend na siya sa pagliso sang globe. Ang balaan nyo ini nga part, di ba ang earth tat kung sa picture ni straight ni siya iniho. Pero sa totoo, gaslant na siya gamay like that. So the time zones and the daylight saving time nagalain-lain na siya. So kabut like is i-check bala sometime kay ambot depende na bisa sa mga nagaset gid sang saving time na I can't really explain kay do kalawig na explain. Kung gusto niyo mabalaan, YouTube niyo na lang class kay hindi ta na klase ha. So anyway, that's the international dateline. Again, the international dateline is just a line to guide us with the standard time. It is not a line of longitude. Don't forget. I'm going to give you 3 seconds to answer what is the major line of longitude called. 3 seconds starts now. And the major line of longitude is called the prime meridian or the Greenwich meridian. For 3 seconds, answer the question. Is the international dateline a meridian? Timer starts now. No, it isn't because it is not a straight line. Now that we have finished discussing the lines of latitude and longitude, we are going to fill this table with the correct answers. These are the questions. Let's start. First question, what is the unit of measurement? For latitude, it is degree, and for longitude, it is also degree. Degree is spelled as D-E-G-R-E-E, of course, and the symbol should be like this. Kung manaog di siya sa dalom, wrong. Wala siya sa tunga, still wrong. Kung may circle siya sa tunga, wrong gapon. Dapat no, wala color, ha? Next, what does it measure? The latitude measures the distance to the north or south of the equator. Ang posilingon, kung aring equator class, di ba? Ari ang north, of course, kag ari ang south. When we say distance to the north, meaning distance pakadto sa babaw, like that. Or to the south naman, papanaog sa dalong, like that. Or from here, going here. That's what it means. And for longitude, it measures the distance to the east or west of prime meridian. Kung ari ang prime meridian, i-purple ta. Kung aring prime meridian sa tunga, of course, kung siling ta east or west, aring east, kag ari ang west. To the east, measures the distance going east, and measures the distance going west. Amo na siya meaning. Next, what is the total degrees of a circle? For latitude, it's 90 degrees. That's why bala, ang North Pole kagang South Pole is located at 90 degrees from the equator, north, and then 90 degrees on South Pole to the south from the equator. Kung magsobra bi ma'am sa 90, example, di ba 90, ni gusto ko bi ba magkadto pagid sa punta, pagid di, ano na di sa piyak, that is 66.5 degrees, ara na daang Arctic Circle, and same for the dalong sa South Pole, the Antarctic Circle. Next, for the longitude, it's 180. So, di ba 90 na di, kag 90 na di sa piyak, kung powerful kalisuon mo ya ang globe sa punta sa likod ara to ang 180. Ara dira nagaagi ang international dateline. Next, what is it also known as? The latitude or lines of latitude are known as parallels, and the longitudes are known as meridians. Kung singular, wala s. Next, do they meet at the poles? No. Di ba mo ni mga latitude ang nagahiligda? Tapos aring pole sa babaw, di ba? Ariho, ariho. Do the latitudes meet sa poles? No, they don't. Kaya di ba gatiyog na sila ya sa globe? What about the longitude? Yes, they do. Tanan sila nagamit sa south kag sa north pole. Ari di sila tanan naga tabuay kag diri sa babaw. Next, what is the major line located at 0? The major line of latitude located at 0 is the equator. And the longitude, the major line of longitude located at 0 is the prime meridian. Next, how does its major line divide the earth? Now, ano major line gani? The equator. How does it divide the earth? Kung ari diring equator, ano gani? It divides the earth into North and South Hemisphere. North Hemisphere half circle and South half circle. Then for longitude, diba so it divides the Earth into East half circle and West half circle. That's it.